friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I'm going to pack up a box and get ready to vacate this room. And so I thought I would bring you along. I haven't done this in quite a while, to be honest. And if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to the chaos that is my desk. If you're not new here, you know I have quite a bit of stuff. And this room is our actual guest bedroom, and I need to clear everything out and flip it into a bed. And so I need to pack up a box to go upstairs for a week. So I have my vintage train case here, and it's a beautiful Samsonite old school. I have this maroon one, and I have a beautiful blue one. So I thought we would pack up this blue one, this one. The red one. The blue one actually has things in it, and so we will do that. It's a little top heavy, obviously, with the mirror on the top, so I don't need a lot. Let's be honest. We will have family here. Gigi's coming, and I will be creating. I normally just take this upstairs to the kitchen because that's where all the hubbub is, right? And so maybe if the family's playing games, if I'm not playing, or if I am going to document a little bit or whatever, I just have my little case at the end of the table, and that way I can still sit up there and chat with people and be a part of the conversation and still document some things from the day. So I thought I'd bring you along, but the point is I actually don't need that much, right? I'm not packing for a month and we're not actually traveling, but I will not have access to this room, and everything that doesn't stay in the room gets moved out to the garage, and that's not accessible once we put it in there. So let's talk about what I'm going to take up there for a week. Okay. I'm going to take up my May journal. Why? Well, because it's not done. So I'm going to bring it and hopefully, work on it and finish it. You can see it is a chunk of love. Now, as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking what actually needs to be done in here. And the first thing I know is this piece right here needs, a tie. But I actually just don't think I want to worry about that. I think I'm just going to worry about the inside, which will be bits and journaling and, stickers. And it's actually a lot of journaling that needs to be done. So I want it to actually go like this, but it's not quite ready, obviously. So it needs something else in there. Okay, that's the May journal. Here is my June journal. Look at that little ditty. Look at her. Isn't she fancy? I went the easy route. I went with a store-bought journal. I have added in my page numbers, so it is ready to go. Yeah, so we're going to bring the June journal. Okay, with that, I'm going to bring some watercolors. Now I need to decide what I want to do for some color on those pages because, because we have some options. We have like watercolor palettes. I have some of these little ones. I think this one would probably suffice. I'm not going to bring all three. These are just obviously my Jane Davenports. They're like from Michael's. This one, I am not pleased with any of these. Honestly, I have thought about taking them out and making my own, like ordering, reordering them so they're not in the palettes that they brought, because there's not one that just has my heart. So I feel like, for a week's worth of journaling, this one would suffice color-wise. So we will pack that. I think that fits right in there. And we'll bring a brush. I know, be still my heart, you guys. I still can't find Mr. Janky. I don't know. I'm going to bring this little brush. It's fine. It's totally fine. And I don't actually know where exactly it goes, but we'll stick it, in there for now because it's the right shape to go in there. Okay, so those other two pellets will stay there. Now, I will bring some pens, and I happen to have like kind of the set of like travel pens, if you will. They're already in a case of these Stettler pens. I have multiple sets of colored pens, you guys. I actually normally journal in black. I want to get better at journaling in color. So maybe that will help. These pens are like a felt, if you will. Is that right? A felt tip. These would be my go-to if, my hand, like on journaling. I love a good Bic. I love a good Bic. But I don't need two sets of pens. These are the crystal. Oh my goodness. They're actually a little bit wider too, like 1.6 nub, which I like. Yeah, but we're going to go with this set for now. Okay, let's talk about a couple other things. I happen to have right in front of me here. Let me just, take a layer off. It's what I have to do. On and off, on and off. Okay, I happen to have this little ditty envelope that I made. It's literally a folded piece of magazine. These are all the paper buttons I made last week that Sweet Janet Nash made and then Sweet Elizabeth made. And I was like, I'm jumping on that bandwagon. So these are little paper buttons. I'm going to put them in here because they still need to be finished. They still need to be finished. So what does that mean? What do I need to finish those? I need a hole punch. Now for mine, I'm using this little tiny hole punch. I don't know if you can, little tiny one. So I'm going to pop that in there. And then I just used my black thread. I just used this for my button, for the string. Now, other people were getting fancy and doing fancy stuff. I'm gonna stick with that for this week. You know what I mean? I may or may not even get them done. I may, whatever. Okay. So those will go in there. And then I also want a little bit of something to put on top of them, to make them fancy. And so I have this box of acrylic paints. I mean, I don't know if this whole thing would fit in here. I wasn't going to put this whole thing in here, but it might. I'll leave it right here. If not, we'll choose a tube. Okay. So we have our journals. I mean, we have some more space because the journals are getting, chunky. Okay. I'll tell you what I want to do. I want to bring, I got the sweetest Happy Mail yesterday from Sweet Lydia at February and June. And I have a wild idea because she inspires me so. This is my current journal box, and I do this every month. I have a little box. Well, I actually normally have two boxes. I normally have a current journal box, and then I have a next month journal box kind of next to me or on my window, actually. So as an example, if this was April, I would have May things in there, and if it was May, I'd have June stuff. So as you can see, it's full of just some random stuff. I went through it fairly thoroughly and pulled a bunch of things and left some things in here. None of these are speaking to me like this week. I don't think I need this box. However, right here, you can see I made a little piece of folder. This is the June. So I'm going to pull the June. This piece of paper can totally go in trash. I'm releasing it, you guys. So I'm going to pull the little June pile, and then I don't think I have to have any of this week. I mean, that little index card is fun, huh? I tinkered, you guys, with the idea of doing that 100-day ICAD challenge or what. I was like, Allison, you've lost your mind. I can't even imagine. Look how stinking cute that is. I'm totally pulling that. Okay. Now, so I think I'm going to leave this box, down here with the rest of the chaos. Not, you know what I'm saying. I'm not bringing a paper cutter. I have scissors upstairs. but it would be smart just to bring scissors. I'm just going to bring scissors, okay? Obviously we need glue. So what? I guess I'll bring a liquid. I'll bring my liquid Tombow because it has a cap on both ends. I'd like to bring my glitter glue, but I don't trust it, if I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to bring some glue sticks. No, I don't need 3 glue sticks, but I mean, you might. I guess if you're going to need anything, it'd be a glue stick, right? So I'll pop those in there maybe. This is not a great packing video, but I just thought some of you may pack way better than this, but we'll make it work, okay? So my thought, though, I'm tempted. So Lydia does what she calls a capsule every month, and like she puts things in her box, in her capsule, which for me would be like this monthly box if this was my June box. And I don't know how many things she chooses. It's a certain number. I'll say 50. I don't even know. And she challenges herself to use everything in the box that month. Now, I have said multiple times, wow, that's inspiring. Wow, I'd like to do that. And I think I've tried, but it doesn't stick because I pull a lot of things. I am going to pull this black pen also. I'll leave this blue one on my desk. But my thought was I got this Happy Mail from her, and I am going to challenge myself to use it in June. Now, so yeah, we'll pack it is my whole point. I'm going to put it in my packing list. These are the other pieces of like ephemera and cards that she gave me. Oh my God, are they not adorable? And they may or may not, get used. So there's that. I'm going to pack this little packet of stuff for June with this pretty flower. This is one of Sweet Elizabeth's hand-drawn flowers that she had on a free printable. Okay, so I'm going to pack that. This is probably plenty. This is probably plenty for the week. And I have more than enough to mess around with. However, that does not stop me from wanting more. So I already went through and washied a lot of the pages. A lot. But I did get out all of my washi samples that I've gotten from you guys. And I have them out on my desk, so I'll use them more. I was keeping them in a little coveted envelope. And I want to use them. It's time. It's time to use them. So I think I will pop these in, right? We have room for washi cards, don't we? I mean, no, I don't have to bring them all. I certainly could. Let's see. All right. You know what I'm supposed to be doing, you guys? It's 10 o'clock at night, and I'm supposed to be cleaning up this room and getting it set up as the guest bedroom. But I have to pack this anyway, and I thought I might as well bring you along. So my husband already went to bed. He's like, I'm worried about the house. I'm like, don't be worried about the house. I have like 12 hours. I can stay up all night if I have to clean. Yeah, that's the kind of person I am. He's been cleaning for days, and I'm like, I'll leave it to the last 12 hours. All right. We have this little ditty, which I don't need. Like now I'm just going through. So I'm going to pack this piece of paper because we're going to the expo and there's some tickets. Now, again, this is a fun week when people are here and you're doing activities and all that kind of stuff. There's the complete opportunity to go collect fodder, right? Like we're going to the expo. There's going to be things to bring from the expo and put them in my journal. So I am not going to be lacking for anything. And I could certainly add more. Okay, this I'm going to keep because I need it for the end of this month's journal right here. Okay, so I could certainly add more later, right? This I'm going to keep because I know we're going to barbecue. So that's the hard part is because I pull some things and then there's the specific need to, use them. and it will be down here, and I'll need that one piece of paper. I'll need that one thing that I don't have. You know, I joke, right? Because of course we don't. We can create anything with anything. And there's magazines and there's all sorts of fun stuff. So as I'm going through this now, my other thought was, I have to be honest, I am not in love with this cover. I mean, I am, but I'm not. And it will obviously, again, if you're not new here, you know, I normally don't decorate my cover in the beginning of the month. And like throughout the month, I'll add stuff. So as an example, I would probably add like a journal card and then the word June and then something, you know, whatever. Okay. However, I'm actually thinking I probably want to like cover the whole thing. Now, sometimes I've covered them in like wrapping paper. Sometimes I've collaged on them. There's a little bit of everything going on here. And so I don't know, but I don't think it's going to be this week. I guess my point was like, do I want to bring stuff to maybe collage this? And I don't think I need to do that because I have obviously the whole rest of the month to do that. But like as an example, this is the postcard she sent me or one of the postcards, and I freaking love it. And like, I don't know. I'm wondering if that needs to be kind of the cover of the journal. Oh my gosh. I just don't know. It's so sweet. It's so sweet. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll tuck them in there. Yeah, no decisions have to be made. No life decisions have to be made right now. All right. So we have cards. We have tape, and we're going to buy stuff at the expo. Don't you fret. We're going to buy stuff at the expo. So we'll have plenty to play with. I could bring up like this chipboard, but again, I don't think I need to. Like now I'm just looking for things because this all needs to be painted and decorated, but I don't want to like do all that. So like, I feel like I have plenty to work with. I have my 2 journals. I have pens to do documenting because May really is missing just some documentation, honestly. And, you know, June, we have enough to play with. I think we have lots of pieces. We have some markers. We have some paint. And we have glue. So, I don't know. Am I missing something drastic that we haven't thought of? I could bring some clusters. You know, those are kind of fun. They won't fit in here. So we're not bringing clusters unless we want to bring specific clusters. Right? Like, look how stinking cute that is. Okay, maybe we'll bring some specific clusters up just for this week. So let's choose happy and fun and happy little moments for sure. Let's see what else. Smile. That one's fun. Smile. Best day, maybe. Love. They're all cute, right? Like, enjoy. I don't know. Let's see. Weekend, but that's like the wrong colors. I think that looks like fall. Remember this. I think that's a good one for this week. I think that's probably plenty, right? Be happy. Oh, things to remember. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, so that's fun. This one says hello. That one's cute. I like this one with the ticket on it, right? Because I already brought the ticket paper, but guess we don't need that. Hi, Rue.
Putting money here.
Oh, it goes in the card. Okay, thank you.
I'm going to bed. I love you.
I love you. What time are you waking up?
Like 9.
Okay, I'll be at work.
Yeah.
And you'll be cleaning. Love you. All All right, enjoy. I guess we don't need you. Yeah, so we're all in different schedules tomorrow. So three of us are going to work, and Rue is home. She does not work tomorrow, so she's in charge of Gigi. I love this one so very much, and I'm totally packing that one because it's like just blank and ready for anything. Anyway, Shelby is in charge of getting Gigi tomorrow. And yeah, okay, so this little box is ready to not be packed, ready to stay down here. And we have some clusters, which is fun. We can just tuck them in here, actually. Well, do they tuck in the pocket? I guess they tuck in the pocket. Cool. We have plenty of room, you guys, and I think this whole box, oh my gosh, look at it. Look at that. Scissors, glue, paint, 2 journals, plenty of ephemera. Like, okay, I could pack a stapler, but I have a stapler upstairs. I could pack my clear tape, but I have clear tape upstairs. I mean, I guess we'll just pack clear tape. It's fine. That's fine. I will pack my double-sided tape, though. That's something that needs to be used. Maybe the clear tape does not need to go, but I think we're fine. Okay, so I think that's it. I think we have plenty. The only thing I'm looking at that's like on my desk, and I'm like, do we just toss them in? Is I have some punches, a circle and a heart, and what else do we want? I'm not going to bring my eyelet setter. This is like one of my favorite border punches recently. I'll bring that one. And we're going to call it done. We're going to call it done. Now, that's it. We're going to take this box upstairs and put it on the kitchen. And oops, sorry, I bonked you guys. And we're going to say goodbye for a week. So there will not be some videos for a little bit. So I will miss you guys. I will be here, but not here. And I'm going to take down my tripod and everything, and there will be no filming. So, and quite honestly, it'll get me a little bit to get it set up. So that's it. I don't know. I might post an update or something. You can check my Instagram, and I'll be posting pictures maybe from the expo there, and just seeing if I can stay in communication. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you're creating memories and spending time with people you love. We're so excited that summer's here and the house is full, and I'm excited to, have our guest bedroom be used. I just got to flip it. I gotta turn it into a guest bedroom. So it's time for me to go. I hope you have a great night, you guys, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. And I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.